Hey everybody, I'm Chef Julie and this is the fabulous Lauren, and we're coming to you from Festival's Kitchen to talk about homemade snack bars. Lauren, tell us what you have here.
Well, I love making homemade snack bars because you can really customize them to exactly what you want in a snack bar. Now, there are tons that you can purchase on the shelf, but the great thing about homemade snack bars is that oftentimes they can even be a little bit more affordable because you're making a bigger batch with, just a couple simple ingredients, and they are really simple.
Yeah, you can put whatever you want in it, right? You can customize it.
Yes, exactly, and which can often be a little bit more nutritious because you're controlling what's going into it. So the steps to making your own snack bar. We need oats, so you can either get the old-fashioned oats, and then if you need to eat gluten-free, like Stephanie, we do the gluten-free Bob's Red Mill oats, which are really great, found in our natural organic section at Festival. And then we need some sort of cereal, so you can either do a kind of a crispy rice, and I think you said you like to use the puff rice, right?
Yeah, I've used puff rice, and I'll show you how to do that, and I also have used steel-cut oats, too.
Oh, okay. I like that as well. I love steel-cut oats, but I didn't know you could use them in snack bars, but that's a great idea. The other type of cereal that's really great in snack bars is a very high-fiber cereal. So I really like using the Fiber One Just Original cereal. It's just a brand that gets a really great Nuval score, as well as the Kashi Goleen. So they're very hearty and keep good structure in the homemade snack bars. And then we need some sweetness, obviously. And what better way to add sweetness than with dried fruit? So it's all natural sugar versus added sugar, so you're getting a little bit of boost in nutrition as well. So you can do raisins, we've got some tart cherries here, apricots. Really, you can totally customize it.
Yeah, I've done blueberries before, like dried blueberries, and it was so good.
Ooh, that sounds really great. And as well as dried fruit, we like to add some nuts. So nuts give it that little bit of crunchy texture, and then a boost of protein and heart-healthy fats as well, which is excellent. And then we need something to bind it all together, right?
Yep.
So we can use a honey, which is great. And also you can use this. This is a different type of product. It's a Sweet Dreams brown rice syrup, and this is found in our natural organic section at Festival. So good sweetness, and then it binds it all together.
Yeah, and it's very similar texture to the honey, so it acts as that binder. And I've seen people use like egg whites before and that sort of thing, but I just think this is so easy.
Yeah, exactly, and it can stay on your shelf for quite a while to make your next batch again. And then to give it some flavor, personally I like using pumpkin pie spice just because I'm a pumpkin lover overall. But you can certainly use cinnamon, nutmeg, or vanilla just to give it a little bit of flavor. And then some extras. So chocolate chips. Who doesn't love chocolate chips?
Yes.
So I like using the minis just so they don't melt as much. And they're a little bit smaller, obviously. And then we can use some chia seeds. So chia seeds are great because they're packed with omega-3s, fiber. They're really good for you, and as you can see, they're really fine and really small, so they're really not going to impact the taste or texture at all of the granola bar. So,
and for the chia seeds, did you just get those in the bulk section in that natural organic?
Yes, that's a great point, because with the bulk section, you can get exactly how much your recipe calls for, so you don't even have to, go overload and get too many.
Or you could use the flax seeds too, which I know most people have those at home, so that would work good too.
Yes, definitely. So those are really all the components to making your own snack bar. But you have a recipe here for us today to show us.
I do. So this is almond cherry oat bars.
Oh, that sounds great.
So they're super easy. As you can see, most of the stuff we have at home. So they're super fun, to get the kids involved. And like you said, you can put whatever you want in there. So these ones, I decided to use some of that crispy rice. And like I said, I've used puffed rice before. So whatever you have works. And then some oats, and these, of course, are the old-fashioned oats.
And now I see that it looks like you coated your bowl and then your spatula.
Yes, because we're using the honey and peanut butter, it helps to coat the bowl and the spatula with the cooking spray, because then we won't have quite as much of a mess. I mean, I'm not saying the mess is going to be completely, gone away, but
that's a great tip, though.
It helps. So then we're going to add those almonds in there, and these are chopped, and I bought them already chopped just because it was simpler that way. And then we have dried cherries. And you can actually soak those in water if you want, because then they'll get nice and plump and juicy. So if you liked them better that way, but I like the chewiness in the granola bar, so I just left them as is.
Me too.
And then we have honey. So I'm going to add that honey in there, and I did microwave the honey for about 30 seconds. Same with the peanut butter.
Yeah, that looks like it poured in really easily, not sticky at all, which is a big deal.
Yes, exactly. So I'm not going to use all the peanut butter that we have here, but just some of that. And then all you have to do is stir it around. And yes, it's going to be a little bit messy, so it might take a couple of seconds to kind of get everything incorporated.
Yes, but I mean, honestly, looking at this, that's all stuff that I would have already at home in my pantry. So to whip something together that is this easy with one bowl, one spatula, one pan, I mean, it doesn't get much easier than that.
Yes, and like you said, you know, it's so easy to make whatever flavors you want. You know, we could use any type of nut. You can add in anything, you know, dark chocolate chips like you said, or, you know, something like that. It just makes it so easy, and then you know what goes into your food, which I love.
Yes, exactly.
All right. So I think we're pretty much all good to go here. It's just coated. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take just a normal casserole dish. And this is parchment paper. And as you can see, I cut it really big for the size of the pan. But we want to do that because we're gonna stuff it down in there and add that granola. And then we can just pull them out. And I'll show you how to do that in just a second. So I'm just going to dump it all in here. And it's okay if we make a little bit of a mess.
Yeah,
it's just
all
part of the fun. And then we just go ahead and spread this over here. And I even, at home, I just get my hands right in there and get it kind of messy. But we just want to go ahead and press that down. They don't have to be perfect. And then we are just going to bake these off. And I don't know if any of you have ever had those little energy bites, but you don't necessarily have to bake this.
Yeah, this is
it just kind of holds everything together. So we're going to toss that in the oven, and then I'm going to show you the ones that I already have done.
Perfect. And I'm hoping we're going to taste some of these.
Yes, we sure are.
Great.
So these ones are already baked, and like I said, we can just go ahead and pull them right out. So it's super easy. And then all we have to do is cut them.
So when you baked them, temperature, time, roughly?
You know, it took about 20 to 25 minutes depending on how crunchy you want. So about 350 degrees, 325, somewhere around there. So as you can see, they're nice and
and you
perfect
can
for granola bars.
Put them in plastic bags, you can refrigerate them, you can freeze them. You know, you got a whole box basically of granola bars.
Right, perfect breakfast or snack.
So can you cut me a little piece there?
Yes,
I gotta give them a
sure
try.
Can. There you go.
Thank you.
And I'll give it a little bite here.
Perfectly sweet. Excellent.
Oh, amazing.
If you'd like some other snack bar recipes, you can visit our website at bestfoods.com. Click on the Health and Wellness link, and we've got lots of different homemade snack bars, granola bars right on our website.
Back to you.